Okay, now we're going to head to one of the hottest and coolest new restaurants south of Boston. It's a super fun place that's part oyster bar and part tapas bar, and it's run by one of the area's most talented chefs.
Let's go, guys. Need a beer can, chicken, steak.
Brian Houlihan has been cooking since he was 12 years old.
How long in a grilled shrimp?
A native Irishman who's worked at some of the top restaurants in Boston, he's opened multiple restaurants south of the city. And now he's built the place of his dreams in his adopted hometown of Scituate, Massachusetts.
Watch out, guys. Coming in hot, hot, hot.
Galley Kitchen and Bar is a new kind of restaurant for this coastal community. A contemporary gastro pub specializing in small plates, fresh-shucked oysters, and anything and everything that's fresh and local.
Galley, as you may or may not know, is a reference to a kitchen on a boat. So being in like a seafaring community like Scituate, and the fact that the kitchen is tiny and long like it would be on a boat, we decided to go with the word galley.
Despite the small space, the kitchen cranks out some impressive food. From a salumi board loaded with house-cured meats to crispy tempura battered lobster with wasabi aioli. There's teriyaki grilled salmon skewers, Hawaiian-style ahi tuna poke, and delicious smoked duck drumettes with a Thai chili glaze. This is serious food from a chef who doesn't take himself too seriously. In fact, here's a montage of Brian alternately laughing and drinking Guinness.
Am I supposed to hide my beer? Eric's getting nervous.
When he gets down to business, Chef Brian concentrates on giving customers exactly the kind of food and experience the area has been waiting for.
Really good local beers, lots of farm-to-table stuff, local fish caught right outside the door. We tapas-style service without being all tapas-style food, because it's not 100% Spanish. There is some Spanish influence to the menu, but we've got some Asian flair. We've got a lot of creative American food. A lot of our customers come in, they'll try like 10, 12 different things, and people are sitting together that don't even know each other, and they're sharing food. A very social way of eating.
The eating begins with some pinchos, little pre-appetizer snacks like spiced nuts and marinated olives. Next up, a selection from the Galley's outstanding raw bar.
Because we're in Scituate, and you look across our bay, you see Duxbury Bay, which is the best place in the world to get oysters. Even though we serve, on average, 5-6 different types of oysters here, we like to do that so people can taste the differences between Pacific Coast and East Coast oysters.
For bar food enthusiasts, the chicken drumettes are the Galley's answer to buffalo wings, soaked in buttermilk and hot sauce and served lollipop style. But it's their twist on beer can chicken that's truly intoxicating.
It's going to be a beer can chicken thigh. We're going to use Narragansett from Rhode Island, marinate our chicken thighs in that overnight, and slowly stew them in the Narragansett with a homemade like barbecue hot sauce. We leave the chicken thigh on the bone. We bring in local chicken, so it's as fresh as you can get it. And then with soaking in the beer overnight and slow braising it, it's moist and delicious.
For something lighter, there's a vibrant quinoa and roasted cauliflower salad. And for something more substantial, here's a South American-inspired steak dish you'll definitely want to try.
So it's a chimichurri marinated hanger steak that we grill medium rare, slice it, serve it on a corn tortilla with a farm-fresh egg and fresh pico de gallo. When you cut into the egg, you can mop it up with the corn tortilla, and it's just, you know, the egg yolk becomes a sauce on the dish.
But if there's one dish that really exemplifies the restaurant and the region, it's the hearty and incredibly fresh fish stew.
We're getting our fish here probably a day or two earlier than it would go to Boston. We have so much local sustainable fish, it's amazing. We have shellfish coming from Chatham and the Cape and Duxbury, so we take some of that, we take some of our local fish, we stew it down with some chorizo and like a spicy red sauce.
Like most of the menu, desserts here are small and shareable as well. You can get a tasting presented in mini mason jars featuring treats like a lemon curd tart, plum and blackberry clafouti, or peanut butter cookie pie with vanilla gelato. And they're just another example of why small plates have been such a huge hit at the Galley.
You know, it's a fun place to come and hang out. I think that's what it's all about.